hip2save.com, and I am back today to talk about a very interesting topic: how to make your own homemade baby wipes. Now, before you turn off this video because you're like, this is way too complicated, if I can seriously make baby wipes and I'm not good at making most things, then you guys can too. So kind of what motivated me to just do this video in general is, I don't know if you guys have ever really looked at a package of Huggies wipes or Pampers wipes, but there's a ton of interesting and quite weird ingredients that I can't even pronounce. So it's kind of scary to see what you're putting on your baby's butt or on your hands if you're using them for yourself. And so that kind of motivated me. Also, you know, just thinking about how many baby wipes we go through on a regular basis, it's crazy. So it's actually a lot more cost effective to make your own. To get started on making your own homemade baby wipes, you're gonna need olive oil, which you likely have on hand, aloe vera, witch hazel, and then a liquid soap. And this is more of your preference. You can go with a scented soap, an unscented soap, an all-natural soap like this Castile soap, which we're gonna use. If you wanna spend less money, you could do like a Johnson's baby shampoo or a store brand shampoo. And then of course, you're gonna need paper towels. And you wanna go with probably a good name brand so that they stand up to the like all the moisture. So we went with just Bounty. And then last but not least, you're gonna need a container to put your wipes in. These fit perfectly, actually, these Folgers canisters. You could also do like a Tupperware container. To get started on making these simple homemade baby wipes, you're gonna boil water and then you're gonna wanna let it cool. Now you can do up to like 1 3/4 cup. If you don't want it as liquidy, and this is kind of like trial and error, so you're gonna have to try it out and figure out how, like, you know, wet you want your wipes to be. I personally like them on the not so wet, so I did 1 1/2 cups of water and then let it boil for a second, you know, let it cool. And then you just take it on over and you're gonna mix this up in a bowl with all these wonderful ingredients. So this is really basic. You're gonna take a tablespoon of olive oil, a tablespoon of aloe, and a tablespoon of witch hazel and put them in here. And again, trial and error. If you want maybe less because you think it's like too oily, you know, you can add less ingredients. When you add in the cost of what you're paying for wipes and then you're adding in these, well, obviously you're paying, you know, quite a bit because you're getting a nice size bottle, but these will last quite a while, especially if you're using, you know, a tablespoon. All right, and then for the soap, again, it's gonna be up to your preference. It calls for 2 tablespoons, but you could always use less if you want to. And I like to go with the scented because I'm using a more like, I even use them for myself wipes at this point since I don't have kids in diapers, and I like that they kind of smell good. And so there is all the ingredients, and you're just gonna take them, mix them up, and then that's it. And so now you are gonna take your paper towel, slice it in half, be very careful. You want kind of a sharp knife too, I have to say, because, you know what, sorry, that knife's not gonna work. Let me try this one. Maybe more like a bread knife. And you're gonna have wanted to have lifted some weights prior to doing this. Maybe drink some coffee. Put the paper towels in cut side down, just like that. And then you're just gonna dump this carefully over the paper towels, and you do wanna be careful with this. So now you're gonna let this sit for 10 to 15 minutes and kind of let it soak in. Okay, so once you waited 10 to 15 minutes, you're gonna put on the top tightly, and then you're just gonna flip it and let it soak in some more for another 10 to 15 minutes. So after you waited 10 to 15 minutes, again, you're gonna open the top up, take out the core. And as you can see, what's so cool about these paper towels is that they just easily come up. So, and then you can just tear them and use the wipes as needed. And I made one a few days ago so I could show you guys kind of what it looks like after it's been sitting for a few days. Make sure you keep the lid on tight though to keep the moisture in. But here's basically what they look like. Super easy to throw in your car. And it's just nice to know that you know the ingredients inside and you know that you're saving yourself some money too. Anyway, so that's basically the recipe. Super simple, like I said, and kind of fun. Makes you feel empowered to know that you can make your own homemade baby wipes. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.